Hey, what's up everyone? First off, let me give a little disclaimer here, because I got a comment on my last video that a certain user, I don't fucking remember the name, don't really give a fuck, that they stopped watching after like 3-some minutes because apparently I just waffled on for, way too long. It's like, okay, so context and kind of explaining shit, like what you're going to be talking about in the video, that's not important, that's bad. And the thing is, when you click on a video, it says the amount of fucking time the video is, but apparently that's not good enough. And I'm sorry to that user, for talking too long, giving some kind of fucking context. I didn't mean to take away from some fucking groundbreaking research you've been doing in your personal life, and yeah, just me talking, that's just too much. You can't fucking handle it, so you have to stop watching. Fucking idiot. So anyhow, after my last video, the funny thing is, I can tell I'm really getting to the MRAs, and that's gonna really come up. But the thing is, I've gotten a lot of subscribers from it, so, yeah. Good for you guys for subscribing to me. Kind of fueling my ego. So, anyhow, the sad thing is, I noticed that there are not that many fucking arguments anymore. I pretty much covered a lot of the shit. Now, I know in my last video I said I was going to do a follow-up to what is now my last video, on human-stupidity.com, and I'm going to. Now, the thing is, the first video I did, that was like the 27 reasons that you need a fucking lawyer before you fuck a woman, and the next one is 34 reasons why you need, and they're kind of just expanding on the first fucking site. Again, Coughlin sent me that. He sent me both, and yeah, it's just fucking mind-numbingly stupid, and I'm going to explain that in the next video, but I don't even really know if it is 34 fucking reasons. Like I said, I'll explain that in the next video. But, like I said, I've noticed that there are, like, thumbs down, but not a whole lot of, like, arguments for the MRA shit. Like I said, I think I've covered all of this shit. But I'm going to have to say, I'm not going to give, like, a shout-out or anything like that, because he doesn't even have videos. But I'm going to have to give props to the user, the British MRA. And that's not because I respect the guy for his beliefs or anything like that. However, he subscribed to me. And I'm assuming it's because lately, I guess my fucking pet project has been the MRA shit. So I think he wants to see my videos on MRA shit as they come out. But at least that son of a bitch right there actually makes a fucking argument on my videos. Now, do I agree with it? No. Do most of the people that watch my videos agree with it? No. In fact, he's gotten into it with some people, myself included. But, like I said, at least he's fucking willing to state his case. He's willing to come on a video, argue his fucking points, not be a dickhead, which, by the way, one thing I fucking love, I'm always accused of this shit. People, they say, I remove comments and block everyone, which, first off, if I were removing comments, I would have removed a lot of fucking comments by now. Someone accused me of that, and I said, I haven't removed any fucking comments. I would have removed British MRA's comments. Which, by the way, one thing I had to do in my last video, speaking of comments and removing them, is I had to disable ratings on the actual comments, and some people might think it's because one of my comments was a top-rated one. That's not it. It's because a lot of people's comments were getting, too many thumbs down, and this includes people in the MRA shit, myself, and then people who were, like, more on my side. I don't like that. I don't like for fucking comments to, like, not show up. I want everyone's fucking voice to be on there. Anyhow, blocking users. Now, do I block people? Yeah, from time to time. Every once in a while, it's a fucking troll. Like, when I go to my blocked list, I'll click on the names and see if they no longer exist. And a lot of times they don't. And I've mentioned before, I have a policy on my channel. If you block me, I block you back. That's just the way I fucking do things, and I don't think that's a bad fucking rule. Hey, if I can't comment on your shit, you can't comment on mine. I blocked How the World Works, Mystical Force, and Pinegrove 33, all for this reason, as well as maybe some other people. But anyway, and one thing I find funny is these same people, I guarantee you, because, YouTube took off that thing where you could see who people are subscribed to, shit like that. Pinegrove 33 blocks people all the fucking time. So, if you're gonna talk about that shit, then you better be fucking bitching about Pinegrove 33 blocking everyone. In fact, I let people have their fucking say. It's not like someone just puts a shitty little comment, and I blocked it. Speaking of that, I was basically accused of supporting Diana Boston. Now, Diana Boston, I forget the name of her new fucking channel. She's now subscribed to me, and she's putting comments. Now, I don't respond. Sorry if there's a fucking bug in the lens. I didn't respond to her, and because a lot of the people I'm friends with, she doesn't fucking like, and that includes people like Coughlin, the Skeptical Heretic, Cardinal Virtues, and I was accused of basically supporting her because she's a radical feminist. Now, the thing is, she's defended a lot of fucking weird people in her fucking time. You know, she's defended fringe elements, and, I mean, she's not really defending the MRAs here, which is fine, but the thing is, I just said to this fucking user who's trying to call me out on that shit, like, she hasn't done anything to me personally. She hasn't, you know, attacked me. She hasn't done anything. So until she does that, I'm not going to fucking block her. But then again, I'm not going to fucking support her. I'm not going to sit there and have a dialogue with her either. If she wants to watch my fucking videos, if she likes what I have to say, okay then. No big fucking deal. Why are you going to try to fucking call me out? Oh, because I'm not going to censor her for not doing something? She's not coming onto my videos airing out a bunch of fucking dirty laundry about users that I like. If she does that, I'm going to fucking block her. Or I'll just tell her stop. This isn't the fucking place for that. Am I talking about these users? No. Am I talking about their fucking past? No. So, until she does something like that, I'm not going to block her. There are plenty of fucking people who, in the past, have been considered, like, trolls and shit. I'm friends with John Paul Prime. And apparently, a lot of users, Coughlin's one of them, I think Edible Napalm, a lot of these fucking guys, they don't like John Paul Prime. Okay, I'm friends with the guy. I think Skeptical Heretic is too, because I know that they did at least 1 or 2 videos back and forth, and also John Paul Prime interviewed Skeptical Heretic. So, I think they're cool. So, I really don't care what happens outside of, like, my little fucking... I had nothing to do with that shit. So, can we fucking move on from that? It's a stupid fucking point. But like I said, the kind of arguments against me are just getting so fucking lame. They're really going down to, like, really basic stupid shit. Now, one of them is, and this is obvious that people, the MRAs, they don't fucking listen to what I have to say. They don't. One comment I got, and I'm not going to fucking sit there and print these comments out. I'm just going to basically remember them. I really don't forget shit. But one user asked, you know, where's the part of this, the section of this article that supports pedophilia? And I forget the user's name. They said, read the fucking description. There's a fucking link there. But then again, no, don't read the fucking description. I had to fucking respond saying, I didn't say that. The fucking article said that. I said there were comments at the side, you know, that said, you are fucking pedocritical. I didn't say the article said that. That's coming next fucking video. Believe me. So it's like, did you not fucking listen to me? Or did you just, like, sit there fucking all glossy-eyed and shit and then... Pedophilia? Oh, it didn't say that there. Oh, I don't support that. It didn't fucking say... No. I didn't say it was in the fucking article. You know, why is it that people, they try to make arguments out of nothing? It's a fucking straw man. I did not say that. Jesus fucking Christ. Really? It's in the fucking video. Now, if you can point out the fucking exact time where I said it's in the article, okay, then I'll say, okay, I guess I misspoke there. That's my fucking mistake. But guess what? I didn't. I explained it. I went back and watched the goddamn video. Anyhow, one thing I'm constantly criticized over is that people say, oh, why are you judging all MRAs because of this and this and this? No, I'm judging a lot of MRAs, which, by the way, I also talked about a user in the past called Skimoosh. He's an MRA. I blocked him. He kept creating additional accounts just to fucking make a point. I felt bad because he was just trying to make a point. So I said, I unblocked you. I unblocked all of your fucking channels. You know, we can talk about this shit. I'm sorry. I was all full of fucking piss and vinegar on that one. I shouldn't have done that. You know, you were just trying to make a point. You weren't being an asshole about it. You were being a little forceful with your opinions. There you go. Okay, so, guess what? He's fine. At least in my opinion, he's fine with me. So the thing is, I'm not judging all MRAs. However, that being said, I always hear from MRAs, it's the feminists. Feminists are doing this. You know, because all feminists are the same, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, but not all MRAs are the same. Double fucking standard there? Yeah. And how many times do I have to mention this shit? Yeah, some MRAs, they're more moderate with it. They're just, you know, maybe some of them think that, you know, men are being fucked in one way or another. You know, it's unfair to them. It's unfair to, you know, men in general. It's unfair to people. You know, you shouldn't judge them on that. However, I don't see a lot of this. I really don't. All the MRA shit I see is pretty fucking extreme. Now, the thing is, do I see a lot of fucking radical feminists? Yeah, and I fucking hate them too. So there you go. So the thing is, I'm not judging all of them based on this fucking website. But again, they do the same shit to feminists. Beyond that, with just about every group out there, there's always people who other people don't like. When it comes to atheism, you know, Coughlin has done videos against people like Pat Condell, Thunderfoot, and I have too. Well, not Pat Condell, Thunderfoot, but fuck Pat Condell as well. There are always atheists who call other atheists out. You know, a lot of people hate the Amazing Atheist. I wouldn't say I hate the guy, I just don't really like him. Some people don't like Coughlin, some people don't like the True Puka. And these are all atheists, by the way. Oh, and yeah, by the way, the MRAs, they're on at least, you know, human-stupidity.com, they're fucking atheists. So they call out other atheists. Same with Christians. Stone Commander, a friend of mine, when Vinifang X came back, Vinifang X did a video against Thunderfoot talking to Ray Comfort because, well, most likely Sean, Vinifang X, just wanted to blow Ray Comfort and he was pissed off that Thunderfoot got to meet him first. And Stone Commander got a little pissed off by this video. So what did he do? He did a video against Vinifang X and basically told him he's a piece of shit. Actually, I think those were his exact words. You also hear other Christians. You know, Abby Normal one. You know, she's a pretty fucking progressive, liberal Christian. You know, and she doesn't like a lot of that shit. And you have all these other fucking groups. You have feminists who bitch about radical feminists. However, I bring that up for a reason. I know that took a while. I don't really hear a whole lot of MRAs coming onto my videos like, hey, you know, I consider myself an MRA, but these guys right here are fucking insane. They're extremist assholes. Why is that? Why? You know why? Because there probably aren't very many. Or the fucking more moderate ones don't go out and search for videos about MRA shit. They don't fucking care. Just like I don't subscribe to a whole lot of new people because I'm not out there just looking for atheist videos, attacking fucking religion, or whatever. I don't fucking really go out there and search for it. It doesn't fucking really concern me. Being an atheist really has no bearing over my overall life. It is what it is. Jesus fucking Christ. In all fairness to that argument, I have heard people like, well, I do support MRAs. I think they have a few good points here and there, and, you know, I do think maybe, you know, we should hear them out. I have. And like I said, there are quite a few that are, you know, pretty moderate. They're fine. You know, like I said, they don't really give a fuck, and they just, hey, you know, whatever. They say, you know, that's for equal rights, which I'm all for equal rights. And there are some things that feminists, you know, say and do that are fucked up, you know. They act like every fucking man is a rapist. That's fucked up. But one thing people keep bringing up is misandry in the media. Now, I've heard this so many fucking times. In fact, it's always funny that people bring up the media and they always want to talk about how the media is exploiting one fucking group or another, and that makes us, like, basically hate them. You know, many people have fucking done this. I can bring up a couple examples. Michael Moore did this shit in Bowling for Columbine. He said that cops, which, before I get on that, the thing is, I watch Cops on a fairly regular basis. Maybe that's because I was trying to be a cop. In fact, had the economy not gone to shit, I would have been a cop right now. But they had to stop hiring cops, and I tried to take the test recently, about a year ago, but I'm kind of fat now, and not in as good a shape as I used to be. But I watched that show on a regular basis. So anyhow, he was trying to make the fucking argument that Cops is basically exploiting minorities. You know, okay, how the fuck is this the case? The thing is, a lot of the people on Cops, some of the worst fucking people, some of the trashiest fucking people, are white. And, okay, so every once in a while, there's some black fucking crackheads who are doing stupid shit. Okay, I see a lot of fucking trashy white people. And the thing is, with Cops, they can't just show your fucking face. You have to sign a release. So, okay, obviously they're willing to be on fucking TV whether they look horrible or not. They just want to be on TV. If you see people with their faces blurred out, that's because either they were minors or they didn't sign the fucking release. So that's a bullshit argument. And I also brought this one up in the comments, which someone tried to attack me on this because they're fucking idiots and they have no fucking comprehension of what context is, or they didn't bother fucking reading the original goddamn argument in the first fucking place. But I said, I've heard white nationalists, and whoever, put that comment, I'm gonna mention the fucking name, whether the channel is still up or not. Original Savage chick. She brought up, and I think I actually mentioned this in one of my videos, at least one video, that there's a commercial talking about medicine. It's all white people like, oh, well, this does this, but it doesn't last for that long. This, you have to take this many. And then a black girl comes up and says, well, I take this because, it lasts for a long time. You don't have to take very fucking many. Okay, they use that. So to talk about this shit, like there's some kind of subliminal messaging in fucking advertising, which there is, but is it for racist purposes? No, it's saying, hey, right here, this is the better shit right here. Who fucking cares if they're black? And I brought that up, and one fucking user was trying to go, just because they agree with one or two things doesn't mean fuck off. Really, just fuck off. Are you that goddamn pathetic? But like I said, most likely did not read the fucking original comment or bother thinking about my fucking point. It's not that hard of a fucking point to think about. Whatever. Now, I know why they're bringing up this whole misandry in the media thing. Because even Bill Maher tried to bring this shit up. He said that, every fucking wife on TV is smart, and the only smart guys on TV are Frasier and his brother, Niles, and they're both gayer than Little Richard's underpants. However, that's not the fucking case. Now, people can see that, and then if they don't really think about things, they say, oh yeah, see? It just... First off, it's a fucking TV show, okay? And the thing is, yeah, you have things like The Simpsons, which, by the way, The Simpsons, Homer Simpson started out is not really that fucking stupid. He was kind of bumbling in a way, but Marge was kind of fucking stupid too. And they slowly started realizing making Homer dumb like that was funny. I think it was fucking funny. There are so many fucking dumb Homer moments that just crack me the fuck up. And it's funny because it's Homer Simpson. Family Guy, Peter Griffin, he's fucking dumb. Lois is... Everybody Loves Raymond, the same fucking thing. Even though there are episodes where it's like, his wife, she's just as fucking dumb as he is sometimes. And by the way, on that show, he's not that fucking dumb. He's not. But the thing is, wouldn't this be pretty fucking widespread? We can look at things like Married with Children. Al Bundy. He was the one working, paying the fucking bills. And I know later on in the series, like they were kind of playing on this thing like they're really poor. Al Bundy makes no money. And that was just for a laugh. Peg, she was pretty fucking stupid, honestly. She fucking blew money, and it wasn't that kind of like the female stereotype of like she just wants to spend her husband's money? Yeah, okay, there you go. So that's one fucking example right there. Also, you can look at things like all the Kardashian shit, and like The Hills. I've never watched these shows. I've seen clips of it on things like The Soup, and these are women who looks up to these women? Yeah, there are a few people that look up to them, few girls, but they're fucking dumb. They're completely dead inside. They offer nothing to fucking society. We have like The Simple Life. It's showing these two rich girls, and how stupid they are. They are fucking stupid. Now, are they bitches? Not really. They're not fucking mean. They're not out there just to be mean to people. They're just dumb. Okay? So the thing is, doesn't that kind of play more on like the dumb girl stereotype? When the feminists talk about this, I'm sorry, but the thing is, it kind of goes both fucking ways. When feminists say, oh, this is just exploiting women and saying all women are stupid. Okay, well, guess what? If they say that, the MRAs have a point, but guess what? Neither of them have a point. They cancel each other out. It's fucking dumb. Which, by the way, the reason I brought that up specifically was because I believe it was the British MRA asking, like, when I talked about, like, when did you talk about misandry in the media? I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it was him. It's like, I never fucking talked about that. So there you go. I've addressed it. It's a fucking stupid point, okay? The thing is, the media just picks off, they pick up on what they pick up on. TV stations play what they fucking play. The thing is, we're not forced to watch this shit. People watch it because it's either a fucking train wreck, things like that, Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. People watch that because they're basically exploiting these poor, well, they're not really poor anymore, dumb, rednecky white fucks who, they're completely fucking stupid. They are, but people watch it because either they think it's funny, they're watching the fucking train wreck, or people they really identify with it. No one's forcing you to watch any of this shit. So it's not some kind of fucking subliminal messaging, like where, oh no, this is how all men are. Men are dumb. Women are smart. Which there are some things that basically show that, some feminists in the past have said some shit like, if women ruled the world, there'd be no wars, which is fucking bullshit. Hillary Clinton is a pretty fucking strong woman. If she had been president, she wouldn't have fucking backed down. She would have been just as fucking strong as the men. She can fucking play with the men. But the thing is, speaking of which, it's men who basically do that. Like, they're the ones who say women are weaker. And I brought this up before. Where it's always, oh, daddy's little angel. Oh, you're just so pure. No, women are just as fucked up as men. And that's why I don't support the fucking feminists or the MRAs. Because the thing is, both groups are fucked, okay? People, in general, are fucked. We're fucked up, period. And the thing is, to make these arguments like, it's one group, it's women. It's women, the feminists. Actually, it's not just women, because, apparently most women are fucking stupid and they can't think of it for themselves. It's feminists. They're the ones fucking things up. Has nothing to do with men. It's the feminists. They're the ones making these goddamn rules, aren't they? Yeah. Because, even though they're a minority in most governments, they're the ones making these fucking rules. And they're the ones making it so men can't really think for themselves. And, if a man does question his wife, then all of a sudden he's in the doghouse. Huh. Like, there was one fucking video linked, and I think I talked about this before, but like I said, since I have new fucking subscribers, there's a video someone linked me to, and it was obviously a fucking joke. It was obviously a fucking joke, where a man, by a husband, I'm assuming, buys his wife, as a gift, a fucking vacuum cleaner, and she puts him in the doghouse. Which is kind of a play on words, because, like, when men fuck up, they kind of say, yeah, I'm gonna be in the doghouse tonight. Doesn't really happen. Takes him out there, there's like some fucking network, and men who, it's like, oh yeah, what'd you do? Oh, I bought my wife a vacuum cleaner. Oh, that's a rookie mistake, and all this bullshit. It's meant to be a fucking joke. Speaking of videos that were kind of linked on my last video, I forgot to mention this one. On that human-stupidity article, there was a video, and this is backing up their fucking case of why you need a fucking lawyer before you fuck a woman. There's a scene that they posted. It's a video from E-Bombs World. I don't know where it came from originally. It was obviously a skit or something of two young kids. I don't know how fucking old they are. They look like they're at least adults. Which is funny because the little commentary underneath the video on the Human Stupidity website said, this girl is quite obviously underage. Okay. Even though on the site it says some girls may look older but be, like, underage. So, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Also, some girls can be, whatever. It's such a stupid fucking point. But it's a video showing these kids, they're about to fuck. They're sitting there, getting all personal, in bed, and they're just, kind of having a good time. And then, all of a sudden, two lawyers, one, for each of them pops up, and they're basically stipulating the rules if they fuck. It's like, well, are you going to go down on him? Well, yeah, I guess I can do that, but he has to reciprocate. And it's like, oh, well, I don't know about that. And then they're using this as a fucking example of why you need a lawyer. It's a fucking joke. And they're using this as evidence? Oh my fucking Christ, really? Like I said, it's a fucking joke. And the thing is, they're talking about, like, the lawyer thing, with things like anal, oral, things like this. Yes, they're going to fuck, but they're kind of setting the rules. Are you going to do this for me? No? Okay, well, I'm not going to do it for you then. Jesus fucking Christ. And it's no fucking wonder why they have nothing. They don't even bother putting fucking arguments on here. Like I said, except for a couple here and there, where they try to argue something, and I think their points are bullshit, and I say why I think they're fucking bullshit. It's no wonder, because they are trapped in this little fucking box. It's like every fucking extremist group, because most MRAs, like I said, there are a couple here and there that aren't extremists. It's like every fucking extremist group, they think a certain fucking way, and that's all there is to it. Fringe Elements, no matter how much fucking evidence is brought up against him for things like race, like the IQ gap and all that, no. No, he looks at shit that backs up his fucking idea of what the world is. You know, it's the same with the fucking radical feminists. Men are just all rapists. You know, 1 out of 1 men are gonna rape you. No, most men are not fucking rapists. MRAs, you know, most feminists, they're just out there, and most women, they want to fuck you over and take away your rights. You know, atheists, you know, all religious people, they're all fucking idiots, and all they want to do is kill us and get rid of us because we question their shit, and they don't want to question it. They know it's bullshit. You know, Christians who think that they're being fucking persecuted, fucking Muslims who think that, you know, it's every other fucking place in the world that's just trying to take their fucking rights away and deny Allah and do all this other shit. It's the same with every fucking extremist group. Every fucking one of them. It's always some outside influence that's fucking things up. White nationalists, the same fucking thing. You know, where they think it's the fucking the guilty white people who want to give everything over to blacks. That's what it is, isn't it? It's everyone else. You're fighting the fucking good fight. And everyone else is trying to take that shit away. They're trying to take away your rights. They're trying to take away your fucking manhood. Or your racial identity. Or, you know, make it so you have to believe what they fucking believe. It's fucking pathetic. It really is. Anyway, I don't want to go on any more with this fucking video. I've gone on way too goddamn long. My next video is going to be on that second fucking article that Coughlin linked me to. And it's bullshit. In fact, I might have to get the fucking laptop and do it the way I was going to do my last video and read from this because it's so fucking stupid. And when I do the video, you're going to see fucking why. It's fucking pathetic. So anyway, this was Bad 5. I'll see you guys next video.